You gotta love it. Man, PS1 games just had the best soundtracks, what can I say? Back again with PARANORMASIGHT, The Seven Mysteries of Honjo. Last time I almost suffocated because of the amount of reading, which isn't entirely a bad thing, because then maybe I can turn into a ghost and be featured as a mystery of Honjo. Either way, we were out hanging out with our friend, who just so happened to die from being scared or by a curse bearer. And now we're on the lookout for more curse bearers. Let's get right back into it. Alright, we're back in. Let's talk. Ah, that's right. I meant to ask. Do you have a light on you? I'm like confused. Is this guy a cowboy? Play the game again after 3 days? Has it been that long? Holy shit. Is this guy gonna talk like a cowboy? An Australian? Or a New York detective? A light? You mean for cigarettes? Well, I've got this cheap one I picked up, but that's it. Oh no, this'll do nicely. Are you sure? Anyway, I should get back to work. Once you're gone, of course. Is there a reason I can't be here? Of course. My work's top secret. So I should leave? It doesn't seem like he has anything to do with the curse bearers. I should move on. If he's been here for as long as he says, there's a good chance he's seen something. But I don't think it's worth asking. He seems like all kinds of trouble. Okay, I've had a look around the area. I should head somewhere else now. First, around Midoricho Park, at the end of South Waragasui Street, is the Taikyo of Tsugaru. North of there is a school called Komagata High School, at the location of the Fool's Procession. It should be around here. Let's go to the park again. Maybe we can talk to the ambulance. This is Midoricho Park, the location of Taiko Suguru, one of the seven mysteries. Huh? Someone's there. Two men, one middle-aged and the other a young adult, talking to each other. There's a good chance that one of them could be the curse bearer. I'll try to scope things out without being spotted. To pick up their conversation from this distance, I'll have to focus in and watch them for a while, I think. If it looks like I'll be spotted, I'll quickly hide behind a tree to move out of the line of sight. Huh? They were supposed to be around here, but I don't see anyone, boss. No, need to get ahead of ourselves. I bet we see something here before the night's done. Maybe you're right, but still, the seven mysteries. Huh? Was there a noise behind us just now? Never mind, just my imagination. But does the curse really let you kill someone with an object like that? Sorry, something's bugging me. I'm gonna have to check back there. Nothing. I guess this place is just keeping me on edge. Aha. Sorry, sir. Would you mind if we ask you a few questions? Ah, they found me. Oh, you two are the police officers. People often say we don't look like it. Sorry if we startled you. I'm sure there's no problem, but we'll have to ask you some questions as procedure. Oh, I'm Jun Ario. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department and Investigative Division. And this old guy with the scowling mug is Chief Inspector Tetsuo Tsutsumi, my superior officer. You wouldn't guess from the frown, but he actually has quite the sweet tooth. Ario, quit blabbering. Veteran. The gruff police detective that Shogo Okie met at Midoricho Park. The fresh-faced police detective that Shogo Okie met at Midoricho Park. Now first, can you show me some ID with your name, address, and occupation? I'll be okay. I'm better off just going along with it. Wow, you work with Hihaku Soaps? I hear they've been raking it in lately. That true? I don't know much about that. I'm just a recent hire. People are loving that new hair product you have. I use it all the time myself. Thank you for your patronage. Ario, you use hair products? Get with the times, boss. Guys nowadays use all these things. Isn't that right, Mr. Okie? Yeah, sure. We even make men's cosmetics now. That's so? What a time we live in. Sorry, boss is the kind of caveman who thinks using only a bar of soap for all his washing makes him cool or something. I don't think that. I just don't care enough to use anything else. Actually, we do have all-in-one soap just for that purpose. There are plenty of people like you. Ha, hear that, Ario? That's what I'm talking about. You should put out more of those. Aren't you riled up? Uh-oh, they're detectives and they're not investigating the corpse that was here, are they? No, I'm still fine anyway. It's not like a curse could show up as evidence in a police investigation. I can hardly believe how calm I am. I just need to keep a cool head and not panic. I'll leave the questions up to him. I've got nothing to ask. Anyway, Mr. Okie, what is it that you're doing here? Actually, I'm searching for the 7 mysteries. Have you heard of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, Detective? Yeah, I've heard of them. We were just talking about them a minute ago. A girl I know is into them. That's how I got interested. I see. I seem to remember even Midoricho Park had one of the 7 mysteries associated with it. What was it again? Hold up. What did he say? Oh, shit. We can actually look at our files. Midoricho. The Taiko of Suguru. Ah, that's right, the Taiko of Suguru. This whole area used to be the residence of the Suguru, a clan of samurai. So that's why you were hanging around in the middle of the night. Discover anything interesting? No, nothing, though I admit I haven't been looking into these things too hard. Right, I think I understand your situation. Thank you for your answers. Now, it's quite late, so you'd best be heading home. Okay. The detectives show no sign of leaving, and I don't have conclusive proof that they're curse bearers either. The risk is too high for me to stick around talking with them for long. I see. Well, I'll be going now. Take care. Here I am at Kamagata High School. This school is supposedly on the former site of the daimyo's residence where he encountered the Fool's procession. It's now at the center of a quiet residential area. There's not a person in sight. A co-educational municipal high school with 632 attendees. Its name is commonly shortened to Como High, although it opened up as Honjo's first middle school in '43. Subsequent revisions to its enrollment policies saw it change its name, becoming Komagata High School. The school strives to instill its students with 3 S's of Sumida: sound morals, social responsibility, and strength of spirit, but success has been limited. Plagued by delinquency, it has been forced to turn to temporary employees to compensate for its high staff turnover. And its sport clubs face challenges with its inner-city location and small campus. Its traditional culture research club is thriving, however, even issuing regular bulletins in collaboration with a local records office. Let's see here. Oh, someone's there. Huh? What the? I'm so sorry, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, but did you just climb over the school gate? A student appearing suddenly at the location of the Fool's procession late at night. Clearly, something unusual is going on, and it involves the curse. I can't write it off as a coincidence. I can see the main school building past the gate. Was the girl inside the school? The school gate is closed, but climbing over looks easy enough. What's going on? Why are you at the school this late? Well, I'm really sorry. I'm in a big hurry right now, so I've got to go. Whoa, I could use my curse right now and just outright kill her. How do we want to go about this? You know what I think? I think for my playthrough of this game, we use it at every opportunity available. Right? Shogo is corrupted by being a curse bearer and goes slowly insane, becoming a Shura. Huh? Oh, a curse. Why? It can't be. Meow, I'm sorry. Damn. Oh, it went up by like a percentile. She was not a curse bearer. I killed her. Nice. She was a curse bearer. This is working. I just have to keep it up. How many more do I need? 1, 2. Oh, she was a curse bearer. Alright, on to the next one. First, the one-sided reed by Ryogoku Bridge. Then the evergreen beach at the former Yasuda Gardens along with Sumida River. Finally, Sumida River. Hi, quick question for you. What the? Sorry, this is so sudden, but I've got to ask. You don't mind, do you? Are you a curse bearer? What? Oh. Is this his curse echo? Yo, they're like stands from, whatchamacallit. Making it obvious that he's a curse bearer himself. What's he trying to pull? Maybe he's confident that he can activate his curse before I can activate mine. I've got to be careful. How should I respond here? What's that? The hell is that? You took too long to answer. Huh? Plus, you glanced behind me when the curse echo appeared. I knew it. You're a curse bearer too. You can stop trying to hide it now. Not that you were doing a very good job. Damn it. Yeah, you're right. I appreciate the honesty. I just want to have a nice, calm little chat. The name's Yutaro Namagaki. My curse echo is the Foot Washing Mansion. The young man encountered at Ryogoku Bridge. He didn't hide the fact that he was a curse bearer. A chat? I'm not going to curse first and ask questions later just because we're both curse bearers. I've got a little more class than that. And I hope you're smart enough to extend me the same courtesy. Alright. Fine. Chat away. You know, I got this new product. It's called coconut orange cream. It's orange cream flavored coconut water. It's delicious. Thank you. Good to know I'm dealing with someone reasonable. A chat between two curse bearers. What's he trying to pull? The large bridge here is called Ryogoku Bridge. Crossing the river leads to Nihonbashi Bakuchirocho in Chuo City. The second oldest of the many bridges spanning the Sumida River, behind Senju Ohashi during the Great Fire of Mereki in 1657, which destroyed 60 to 70% of Edo. Many drowned in the Sumida River attempting to swim away from the flames, resulting in the building of bridges to be a major focus on the reconstruction efforts. Although this bridge was simply known as Ohashi, or Great Bridge, when it was first erected, the people of Edo took to calling it the Ryogoku Bridge, or Two-Nation Bridge, due to its location between the provinces of Musashi and Shimosa. This eventually became its official name. Over time, the wide roads at either side, originally intended as fire breaks, became popular locations for street performances and other events. The bridge was rebuilt following the Great Kanto earthquake and still stands to this day. Alright, let's talk. What do you want? Right, I'll cut straight to the chase. Will you join forces with me? Join forces? To gather Soldrix? Yep. You're using your curse because there's someone you want to resurrect too, right? In that case, it'd be more effective for the two of us to work together than do it all ourselves. Think about it. We could split this work and we'd have two kinds of curses at our disposal. Working together. I hadn't thought about that before. Can the soul drakes in one curse stone be moved to another? That's a fundamental requirement for this to work. Well, we'll have to test it. And I can't do that alone either. I see. I say we play along, and the moment he turns away or we distance ourselves, we get him. Alright, then if working together helps us both get what we want, maybe it's not a bad idea. Thanks. Glad to be dealing with someone who can think things through rationally. But there's something I need to know in advance. Tell me, how many soul drakes do you have right now? Oh, look at that face. He's killed a lot already. Right. I have some, of course. I am more competent, after all. I'm asking you how many. I'm at 1%, but don't worry about it. My curse is so easy to activate, I'll have plenty in no time. I bet you haven't managed to get any on your own, haven't you? I'm at 67. Say what? That's the amount of soul dregs I have in my curse stone right now. What? Wait, are you serious? You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering soul dregs on my own. Let's forget all this joining forces business. You've got to be kidding me. I call your bluff. Don't think you can scare me off so easily. I see. That's too bad. If you don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. I even gave you a chance to come out of this alive. Real shame you're just gonna waste it. What are you? What the? Is this the voice of the curse echo? Among the 7 mysteries, the resentful memory of the foot-washing mansion is particularly strong. You can't block it out by plugging your ears, and as soon as you hear the voice of my curse echo, it's the end for you. Damn it. Oh shit, he actually killed me. No way, bro. Let's reload and see if we can get him. I don't want Shogo to die. I want to take Shogo all the way to the end, bro. I don't mind save scumming. It's kind of a shame though because oh shit, it's all the way back here. Oh, no, it's not. I saved well, yeah, over here. Yeah, right here. 9. Yep. We'll just skip through all this. It's not that bad. I'll be right back. Yo. I was doing this and I... Hold up. We got extra conversations, bro. I was hiding better. Hold on, let's see. Damn it. Does he know I'm here? Yeah, damn, okay. I thought I almost had it. Alright, here be. Okay, we're back. I think we're gonna choose different, No, I said the same thing. Hold up, we'll skip through it. I'll have to try a different answer if this doesn't work. I didn't hear your answer. You aren't thinking about whether you can set off your curse before I can activate mine now, are you? I see, that's too bad. If you don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. Okay, so he just killed me outright. Okay, hold up. We'll reload. I don't want Shogo to die. I like Shogo. Not only does he look cool, but I like the curse stone he has. The curse stone is really cool. I love the idea of you have to have someone leave your conversation in order to get them. That's such a cool concept. That's like the Death Note or some shit. I love that. Alright, we'll try a different... So he just immediately notices all... Okay, that we already read all that. We already examined it. Okay. You think there's anything in the environment? Yeah, I didn't really look around. Whoa. Is that why I'm dying? What the? How did you? Oh, don't mind me. Yutaro said he wants to talk. You better answer quickly before... Well, you know what. Could I just leave if I wanted to? If I don't make a clean escape, it might cost my life. Besides, I might still be able to take soul drinks from... Oh, so I can do it. We're at 67. Oh my gosh, bro. I thought we were at 30. We're not lying to him when we say that. Maybe he's confident that he can activate his curse before mine. Yeah, I'm a curse bearer too. I appreciate the honesty. I just want to have a nice, calm little chat. Did we read his file? He didn't hide the fact he was a curse bearer. Okay, we already read all this. He'll kill us instantly if we don't answer. Let me make another save so we can... She's definitely the actual curse bearer, right? What do you want? I'll cut straight to the chase. Will you join forces with me? Okay, we already read all this as well. What did I say last time? Did I say this is going nowhere or fine? Let me try this. There's no way I can accept your offer until I know that. Who's to say you won't run away while we're in the middle of testing it? Well, you're just going to have to trust me. Or do you think you can collect them all yourself? I'm at 67. Okay, we read all this. You're not even close to being on my level. Okay, yeah, so he just kills us. Yeah, I think it's this one. No, it wasn't that one. Yep, here we are. Fine. Alright. Then, if working together helps us both get what we want, maybe it's not a bad idea. Thanks. Glad to be dealing with someone who could think things through rationally. But there's something I need to know in advance. Tell me, how many soul drakes do you have right now? I'm at 1%, but don't worry. My curse is easy to activate, so I'll have plenty in no time. So is he gonna kill us? Yeah, he's just gonna kill us again. What can I do? Let me think. There's a woman behind him. What does she have to do with this? Are the two of them gathering soul drakes together? A chat between two curse bears. What's he trying to pull? A foul-smelling wind rattled the house, and a giant foot drenched in blood smashed through the ceiling. So what, he's just gonna kill me no matter what? There's gotta be something I can do. You know what? Let's try this. I'll have another save right here. Why don't we go to Yasuda Gardens first? Maybe we'll be able to find something there that'll help us with that other encounter. The former Yasuda Gardens. There was some kind of incident here recently, so the entrance was closed off. But it was easy enough to sneak in since there are no guards at this time of night. However, it feels weird being in these magnificent gardens after hours. There's not a visitor or groundskeeper in sight. The Ryugoku Public Hall is also on the grounds. Its eye-catching structure makes this place feel even more otherworldly. A lush green park administered by Sumida City. As is common in traditional Japanese gardens, its large central pond is shaped like a character for heart. The paths that crisscross its grounds, lined with stone lanterns, are perfect for strolling while appreciating the foliage or bird watching. The garden once pulled in water from Sumida River so that its pond would ebb and flow with the tide, a novelty in Edo, which had begun filling in the bay to support its expansion, but the practice has been discontinued in modern times due to flood prevention measures. Oh, so have you decided what you're going to do? With your... Oh, so precious. Look away. Curse stone. Yeah. As soon as I snuck into the gardens, a woman inside called out from behind me. I've been waiting for you. I have a curse stone. Her sudden proclamation had me at a loss for words, so the woman continued. I have you in a position where I can use my curse on you whenever I please. If you hand over your curse stone, I will at least spare your life. In that moment, all I could squeeze out in reply was, let me think about it. Which brings us to now. Alright. Damn it, did I expose myself somehow? She said she can use her curse on me anytime. I guess I've already fulfilled its conditions. It could be a bluff, but since she seems to have information on me, it's probably true. I can't hand over my curse stone. I need to figure out how her curse is activated and find a way out of here. For now, maybe I can get some information by talking about something that'd catch her interest. What would her curse stone be? She projected his advances each time. Wait, enraged by her indifference to him, Tomezo brought a dagger to a canal near Ryogoku Bridge and attacked Okuma. He cut an arm and leg off of one side of her body, then threw them in the canal. The reeds growing along the canal have only sprouted leaves on one side. Is that it? Oh, okay, so this is it, the Evergreen Beach. Once upon a time in North Akurabashi, a beautiful beech tree stood in the garden of Lord Shinden's residence. It was so impressive that the house became known among the people as the beach residence. Somehow, no one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree as rumors spread of the eternally green tree. It became known as the Evergreen Beach. However, this particular species of tree was actually an evergreen, so the lack of fallen leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. This has led people to say that the strangest part of this legend is the fact that it even became a legend at all. What condition have I fulfilled since the moment I stepped foot here? Something that I'm still doing even now. What could it be? Maybe something I have on me. If I suddenly stripped naked on the spot, I just might be able to avoid her curse. That would take too long, and she'd probably kill me before I even got my shirt off. Plus, I'd look like a creep. The other possibility is that the condition has to do with the location we're in. If being here is what activates the curse, then I'll continue to meet the condition as long as I'm here. In which case there's no escape and she'd activate her curse before I ever got away. I'm sure I'd recognize it after setting it off, but it's not like I'd get to do things over. Well, funny thing you mention that. I'm looking in the trees. Doesn't look like there's anything. A woman in her 30s. She has a refined air about her, like she was brought up in a family of high social standing. But I also sense a shadow hanging over her. I wonder if it has to do with this place. So if I can't figure out her curse, I'll have to set off my own. I don't see how I can make her leave, though, not while she has the upper hand. All I can think of is to make her use her curse. Damn it. But there's no way I could counterattack after she cursed me. Don't tell me you still haven't made up your mind. Such an indecisive man. Wait, I might hand over my curse stone depending on certain things. Will you hear me out for a moment? Sure, go on. If you take my curse stone, what are you going to do with it? With your curse stone? It's brimming with soul dregs, isn't it? It's already killed so many now. How does she know so much? I'd like to avoid such crude methods myself. 7. Seven? Is she counting down? You want soul dregs. That means you're after the right of resurrection too. Not that I'm trying to compare our circumstances, but can I ask what led you to this? Oh my. Do you mean that if my situation is more dire than yours, you'd give your curse stone to me? Sure, I'd consider it. So tell me. Liar. Huh? You wouldn't hang your fate on something as superficial as that. Nor would I. 6. My son. What? He'd be in 6th grade now. If he were still alive. When I'm one of the big kids, I'll help look after the 1st and 2nd graders, he'd say. He always had a strong sense of justice and responsibility. He wouldn't stand by when he saw other kids being bullied. He'd defend them, even if he was no match for the bully himself. He'd often come home in tears, but only because he was sad that he wasn't strong enough to save the others. He wanted to become a policeman when he grew up. Okay, I get it. I've heard enough. Oh, that's enough for you? Yeah. Hearing such a sad story just makes me all the more sorry that I haven't changed my mind. I see. So even after what I told you. 5. What is she counting down? I don't see anything. You still won't hand it over. 4. Can you take soul drakes from other curse bearers' stones and add them to your own? Who knows? But you have to admit it. It's worth trying. So basically, you want soul drakes, but you steal the ones others have gathered because you don't want to get your own hands dirty. You're half right, but half wrong too. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I just want to end this with a little trouble as possible. Understand? 3. What is she counting down? I'm so confused. Is something getting closer? Will I have a heart attack when she gets to 0? How do you know you haven't already set off my curse? Go on then, use it. If I had, you could have activated it without all that bluster. And yet, here you are. Damn, does she already know about it? Or about that student from before? But if she already knows what would activate it, she wouldn't hide it. Because if you know what activates my curse, there's no way you would set it off yourself. So she must not know yet. I still have a chance. Listen, I don't want you to get the wrong idea. About what? Talking like this instead of killing you immediately. It's just a whim of mine. What I mean to say is that you were never in a position to bargain. 2. I keep on looking around in case something changes. Yeah, it doesn't seem like anything's gonna happen. We're just gonna have to outwit her with dialogue, apparently. You actually can't kill me, can you? And that strange countdown from before, too. It's all just a bluff to threaten me. I don't give in to threats, so why don't you give this up and... If that's the case, give it a try then. Only 2 more now. Let me tell you the number. 1. Yeah, I don't see anything that's changed. And the curse file only mentioned the tree. I can't leave either. Alright. This conversation is over. 0. Such a shame. What? This is the end for you. Farewell. No! Ugh, fire, it's hot. It burns. Fire, of course that's what it was. Ugh! That guy, damn it. He must have been following me. But it's already too late. Bro, is there no way to save Shogo? I feel like there's no way to save Shogo. Hold up, let's see. Can you save Shogo? Shogo cannot be saved in a way that prevents his eventual death. Damn, it sucks, bro. I want to play Shogo. He's cool. I like the way he thinks. Okay, we already read all this. If we're going to talk, we should get to know each other better. Stop. Huh? Let's not do that, alright? If I know your name, I might start to feel sorry for you. And have a harder time killing you. You would, don't you think? 7. Can I throw that away? That lighter seems like the problem, right? Well, what if you just tell me your name? Why? Well, I need to call you something. Then call me ma'am. Huh? Alright, ma'am. Yes, what is it? This is bad. She's completely running the show here. 6. I've had enough. 2 curse bearers. Shouldn't be carrying on like this. 5. Okay. If you take my curse stone, what are you going to do with it? Oh, we already read all this. Let's skip through it. We can examine it each time, maybe? I don't know how, like... What if I keep on examining the surroundings? Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that you can't save your character, right? I feel like you should be able to. Yeah, there's nothing else to examine in the surroundings. Okay, come on. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything. Private investigator. He was like hiding in the bushes, right? My, Mr. Creepy Cozy. You seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. It was not all in vain, however, as you finally realized how the curse is activated. Fear not. You may make as many attempts as you please from my conversation with the lady. Very well. Remember how to ward off the curse when you return. But bear in mind, Shogo Okie has no way of realizing it himself, so you must react for him. Whoa, really? It literally sent us back, bro. What is going on? Okay, that's the Sam. It says we must react. This is all the Sam. Alright, we must react. Such an indecisive man. Wait, I might hand over my curse stone depending on certain things. Will you hear me out for a moment? Sure, go on. Okay, this is all the same. Okay. Throw it away. Look at this. Huh? Throw away this lighter. Why did I suddenly get the impulse to do that? Yes, really, throw it away. Not sure why, but here goes nothing. Mm-hmm. What did you just... Why? Why did you throw your lighter away all of a sudden? Huh? Well, I just kind of felt like it. How? Why is she losing it all of a sudden? Could that lighter have been what fulfilled the condition of her curse? But why? How did I? Use curse! This can't be. My Gigi. Damn dips. Gone. Out of the place. Holy shit, bro. See, this is my problem. When I don't get the result I want, I kind of jump the ship and I reload and try to do it the right way. But sometimes, in a very small amount of games, the right thing is to continue, because the game will allow you to rectify the mistake logically through the story. And so this is kind of an example of that. Because personally, me, I don't really see anything wrong with save scumming. I think you should play games how you like to play them, and I personally like trying to get the best outcome first playthrough, and then seeing all the other outcomes. That's what I did with like Baldur's Gate. I mean, you name it. I usually do that, like Skyrim, you name it. But other people are a little more strict with themselves, and they like to literally, what's the phrase? C'est la vie. Whatever comes may, such as life. Some people live by that, or at least they game by that, but not me. Dude, it's virtue. Get the best ending. Come on. Either way, let's see. So this is the same too, right? Yeah, this is the same. So that means if we die by him, is the storyteller going to give us another chance with him too? That would be crazy, bro. That would be insane. Dude. Alright, let's go through this. We already know what happens. Okay. Just examine everything. A college student? This guy's quite the bold character. He's got confidence, I'll give him that. The canal where one-sided reed grew is supposed to be around here, but now there's no trace of it. Make sure we examine everything. Okay, I think we're good, but I'll save again so if I make a mistake, we don't have to worry about it. Okay. $92. Oh my gosh, 92. I'll keep gathering soul dregs on my own. I call your bluff. That's too bad. If you don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. Yeah, we already read all that too. So let's see if the storyteller is gonna rewind this one as well. Because I tried every other way. There's no other way to survive that. My, creepy cozy. You seem to have arrived at less than favorable result. This is mere conjecture on my part, but you have a way to evade curses that no one else is capable of, do you not? Fear not. You may make as many attempts as you please. From the conversation with Utaro. Very well. Remember to ward off the curse before it is activated. But bear in mind, Shogo Okie has no way of realizing it himself, so you must react for him. Oh shit. It's definitely you. How do we react? Do we have an item? I can't throw it away, nor would I want to. Yeah, this is all the same. Okay. This is all the same too. Alright. Okay. He's just dead again. Okay, so let's see. Okay, this is the same too. He's gonna allow us to do that? I like this. I like that a lot. The storyteller rewinds the story and allows you personally to fix mistakes that Shogo makes. That's really cool. I like that quite a bit. A chat between two curse bearers. What's he trying to pull? So, if we say this is going nowhere, then we just die. Okay. So that's just like death again. So I'm supposed to definitely interact with something in the environment then. Oh shit, what did he say? If I'm not mistaken, you've already learned how to avoid hearing the voice of the curse echo somewhere. Avoid hearing the curse? Avoid hearing the curse. How do I avoid hearing? Maybe I have to think at a specific time. Maybe we have to read the file. Let me see. We already read that. Okay. Okay. We'll have to think, I'm pretty sure. Oh, this just leads right back to there. Hold up, let me reload. It's faster. Does this say you won't run away? So he says the same thing both times. It's not like I can plug his ears while they're talking. What if I just wait? I don't know. Waiting. Yeah, I can't interact with anything. The voice of a curse echo. Yeah, I'm just dead again. Damn. I'm like completely drawing a blank on what to do here. You've already learned how to avoid hearing the voice of the curse echo somewhere. Did I forget a button? Hold up. Let's see. Use curse. You can look around. Yeah, I don't see anything. He said look in the how to play, but there's nothing here. Try just pushing buttons. I'm so confused. Okay, here we go. Keybind. Q. Menu. Auto. Yeah, bro. Alright, I'm looking it up, bro. I'm retarded. At specific times, I am retarded. More often than not. Let's see. Yeah, how to avoid hearing the voice. What the... You're kidding. You're absolutely kidding me. You literally have to turn the volume down? That's insane. That's funny. That's fun. I'll give it to him. That's great. That's funny. That's fantastic, even. If a bit awkward. Okay, we turn the voices down now. There's not even any voices in the game, which is why that option is funny. A voice. I don't hear any voice. What? There's no way. And yet there he is, perfectly unharmed. Oh, what's going on here? I don't completely understand it myself, but his curse's conditions don't seem to have been met. This is my chance. Yutaro, your curse won't work on me. I'll let you off easy today, so get the hell out of here. You son of a... Fine, I'll just be on my way then. Dead. How is this? The curse stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 20% soul dregs. Damn, he walked away slowly like a badass. Thank God. Now I've gotten the last of the soul dregs I need. Was that just a coincidence? I wasn't able to activate his curse for some reason. Things are going well. Luck must be on my side. I should check my curse stone now. I should have gained a lot just now. What the? Damn. We knew it was coming. But it's just upset, bro. It's upsetting. I like Shogo. Shogo's a great character. Pardon the interruption, but I'd like to take this chance to tell you about the story chart. This is the screen which will appear when you open the story chart. From here, not only can you see the overall structure of the current story, you can also progress along different branching routes by playing past stories over again. We could call this exactly the power that Shogo Oke had sought after. Normally, you would have been able to use the story chart feature freely. However, due to certain circumstances, it has been locked until now. From here on, you will return to the story chart from time to time as breaks in the story. At those times, you will choose for yourself which story you wish to continue next. By the way, should you use the story chart to replay a past event, do you know what you must do and where? Of course you do. After all, you've gotten this far. What trigger did Yoko Fukunaga set off that led to her dying the way she did? You've come this far for several times, so I have every confidence you'll be alright. As long as you make sure not to do that thing. However, like with the lighter and voice earlier, Shogo Oke has no way of knowing that himself. On that note, I am curious. Have you determined how many people Shogo Oke has killed with his curse? Shit. Okay, so we killed his manager. We killed the guy in the dark. We killed the high school chick. We killed the girl in the park. We killed the guy on the bridge. At least 5 people. Right? Why give us the option for none, though? That's weird. 5. I see, I see. So that is your understanding of things. As it turns out, the correct answer is 0. Well, that is all. Please continue the story at your leisure from the story chart screen. Wait, he said that there was 0. Huh? 0? What do you mean 0? I don't get that. He's obviously one activating the curse stone, right? Unless... No, I have no idea. The only thing I do know is that the storyteller knows that I don't know and told me that because I don't know, so that I would know and then think about it more hardly. More deeply. So I see how this works. It's kind of like Siren. There's like little branching paths. This path led to the death of Shogo Okie. Shogo Okie is with Yoko Fukunaga at Kishinbori Park searching for one of the 7 mysteries of Honjo. His interest in the occult starts to grow as he learns more about it from Yoko. Whoa. What the hell? It feels like the air just changed. What was that just now? I feel eyes on the back. I feel eyes on my back and I can't move. Is there something behind me? Yoko, are you okay? What's wrong? Stay with me. Wait, what are you doing, dog? It's no use. She's in no condition. Huh? What? Is calling her name really going to help? I'm already yelling as hard as I can. Shouldn't I look for what's causing this? There's nothing there. Yoko, hang in there. Yoko, look at me. You're going to be okay. It's all right. There's nothing there. Yoko. Oh, we got it. We got it. We got it. I had a feeling that's exactly where we needed to be. Shoko cries Yoko's name in a desperate attempt to wake her up as she lies unmoving on the ground. Will this please get through to her? Huh? Huh? Oh, good, you're awake. What? Are you okay? You were so rattled and confused, I thought you'd really lost it. Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? Wait, what did you say? I think I've heard that before. You're the one who said it earlier. Ah, right. That must have been it. My humors were off balance. What, back there? You ended up like that because of your humors? Yeah, I've heard that at this age, your humors being even a little bit off can be fatal. This is not right. Something's off about Yoko. I'm glad you're back to normal now. Yeah, dude. If as soon as we didn't fall for her, bro. As soon as we didn't look, she's just fine. Yeah, something's off with Yoko. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause you so much trouble. But I really don't remember what happened. This sounds like what happened to me. Maybe this place is dangerous somehow. Oh, that's right. Shogo woke up with like amnesia for a second. And Yoko was there. Did Yoko do something to... What the hell? What? Are you backing out? Yeah, it just doesn't feel safe to me and I'm worried about you. Let's call off today's investigation. Come on, I just started feeling back to normal too. Nope, it's not happening. Go home. I'll even pay your cab fare, okay? I ended up having to force a still protesting Yoko into a taxi. Even then, she still wouldn't stop complaining. So to placate her, I promised I'd search the park on my own for a little while longer. Worried about Yoko after her bizarre incident, Shogo decides to call off their investigation into the mysteries for the night. Despite her stubborn objections, he manages to persuade her by offering to continue the search on his own. In further news, before dawn today, a police officer on patrol discovered a man collapsed in Somita City Park. The man was taken to the hospital, but his death was confirmed shortly after, you see. Investigations are still underway, but police suspect a connection to the other unexplained deaths found in the area at the same time. Shogo! Bro, that sucks. I really like Shogo, bro. What a shame. Credits, really? Bro, Yoko is something's off with her. She's working with someone, right? I mean, how else? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe she's the perpetrator. I don't know. But she was definitely dead in the first cycle. That was just the prologue. Well done in your efforts thus far. This brings Shogo Oge's story to a close. But this is not the end. Far from it. In fact, this is where the story finally begins. The roots of the three protagonists have now been unlocked. Harui Shigima, a woman who lost her son when he was kidnapped and murdered. Tetsuo Tsutsume, the chief inspector of the 1st Investigative Division, who is looking into the deaths of an officer in the line of duty. Yako Sakazaki, a high school girl who wants to bring her friend back from the dead. A girl who died in a suspicious suicide. Each of them is burdened with circumstances that leave them no choice but to seek the right of resurrection. Following these three storylines will reveal the full nature of all that is occurring. With that, please enjoy the continuation of this tale. Oh my gosh, bro. We have our work cut out for us. Look at this. Why don't we start with Tetsuo? I feel like he's a detective and we'd probably be able to learn the most being a detective, right? Tetsuo Tsutsumi, the chief inspector of the Metropolitan Police Department, the first investigative division, is investigating the mysterious death of a fellow officer. He visits the scene of the incident, the former Yasuda Gardens, with his subordinate Jun Ario. Hey, boss. Forensics is all done and the crime scene is clean. The other officers have all gone home. It's just us now. The park should be able to open up back tomorrow like nothing ever happened. I doubt it'll get many visitors after everything that's happened. You'd be surprised. Lots of people love that kind of thing. I bet they'll be lining up to get in. The cult stuff is really popular right now. Did you not know that, boss? Sounds stupid. Well, it's not exactly rooted in science, but if ghosts really did exist, we could just ask them who the perp is. Somehow, I doubt it'd be that simple. Nah, but you know, I've heard that these high school girls are really into the spirit board thing these days. Supposedly, you can call on spirits and talk to them by using a board with letters on it. Wouldn't that be something? You can try it out yourself if you're so interested. Hey, that's not a bad idea. Let's give it a go sometime, boss. What now? Stop messing around. You really think you're gonna solve this case by moving a coin across a scrap of paper? It sounds like you know all about it. We've got to be open-minded. What if that's how the police work is gonna be from now on? Don't make me laugh. Due to the occult craze, divination has become popular among young boys and girls. All one needs is a coin and a piece of paper with letters and numbers written on it. Using these, all one has to do is ask a question of the called upon spirit, and it'll move the coin in the answer. It is believed to be a tool that was adopted from Western spiritualism and molded by Japanese occult enthusiasts. Though it is considered a form of divination, the ritualistic nature of its usage can cause self-hypnosis or autosuggestion, leading to hallucinations or symptoms similar to spirit possession. Many schools banned these spirit boards after there were several cases of students sneaking into schools at night, in addition to stories of people having seizures when using the boards. Listen up, Ariel. You can't go blaming the death of your buddy on something like the occult. I don't care if it was ghosts or the occult or what. Whoever or whatever it was that did this. I'll get them. I promise you that. Well, you've got the right attitude, but we don't even know if this is a murder yet. Biases weaken our judgment. Get too fixated on one thing, and you stop seeing everything else. Aye, aye, boss. So, now that we've finished investigating the scene, let's review what we know. Huh? Now? It's getting late. I figured we'd head straight home from here. Come on, we've got to go over all the info we've gathered. And what better place to do that than here at the scene of the crime where we can soak up the atmosphere? Soak up the atmosphere? The hell is there to soak up? You must be really into this occult stuff if you get off being on a place like this. Wait, you mean being somewhere like this doesn't get your blood pumping? No way. No, don't turn this around on me. I'm not the weird one here, cripes. Ugh, fine. Let's get this over with. Aye, aye, boss. I've got a bad feeling about this case, and my gut is rarely wrong. I knew this would be a treacherous case from the moment we were dragged into it. Oh shit. Is this... What happened here? The former Yasuda Gardens here in Yakami Ichomi were originally built as part of a daimyo's estate back in the Edo period. The park became the city property a number of years ago and underwent extensive renovations. There's not a soul around at this time of night. Quiet doesn't even begin to describe it. This pond, they say it used to flow into the Sumida River, but the river became so polluted that they cut it off. Okay, that seems to be everything in the surroundings. Junario, a detective at the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department, 1st Investigative Division. His rank is sergeant. This is his first time leading a case, and it's like he's graduated from rookie to newbie. He looks put together on the outside, but he acts like a kid most of the time. Honestly, the force could use more people like him. So, early in the morning yesterday, a staff member found the victim collapsed here in the park and called the police when they realized he was dead. While there were no obvious external wounds, the fact that he was a police officer and the evidence of a struggle means it's likely that this was a murder. The Sumida office sent it over to us since it involved the death of an officer, and we were tasked with the investigation. What we need to do is figure out what happened and whether there was foul play involved. I think that about sums things up. The victim is Hajime Yashimi of the Juvenile Division of the Sumida City Community Safety Bureau. 27 years old, single. He mostly dealt with cases involving juveniles and education. His rank was senior police officer. You know him well, didn't ya? What was he like? Yes, we were in the academy together. We still went out for drinks together every month or two. He could be a little rowdy, but he was like a big brother to us all. He was kind and cared about his friends. For better or for worse, he wasn't the uptight type of cop. The man always showed empathy, and I heard he was popular with the locals for it. He treated each and every troubled kid he met with compassion. He had a great track record when it came to rehabilitation. Sounds like we lost a good one. Yeah, we did. We truly did. I knew being a cop was dangerous, and I knew something like this could happen. But it's never easy when it happens for real. I know the feeling. He didn't seem to care much about climbing the ranks, but he was at the top of our class. Only problem was that he took on so much. He had the most unfinished paperwork too. I always felt we needed an unusual guy like him to help us solve all our unusual cases. Hajime was a police officer with the Sumida City Community Safety Bureau and was primarily responsible for juvenile and education cases. He held the rank of head patrol officer and entered the force at the same time as Junario. Hajime was found dead under mysterious circumstances at the former Yasuda Gardens early in the morning yesterday. Once a rebellious gang member himself, Yoshima turned his life around and used his own experience to connect with troubled youth as a police officer. While his appearance and demeanor suggested a man who was rough around the edges, he was a passionate, loyal, and caring man at heart. Looked up to as big brother by his peers, Yoshimi achieved stellar results in his work with juvenile cases. But his consistently sloppy paperwork and less than formal attitude essentially doomed his career and had him writing formal apologies on the regular. He left behind a fiancée whom he had been dating since high school. Damn. Don't worry. You're plenty unusual yourself. Me? I was the most normal of my classmates. Besides, the real weirdo among us quit the academy a long time ago. There was even one weirder than you? Alright. I actually gotta call it here, unfortunately. But it is rather late. Damn, this game's dope. I really like that the storyteller rewound time in order for Shogie to reveal more to us as the observer. That's a cool idea. I like that kind of shit. I wonder how this is going to play out. Yoko is obviously numero uno, our number one suspicious perpetrator. She told Shogo to go to the park the next day, and then the next day he was dead. So I think she's definitely very suspicious. We'll have to see, though. That it's probably a lot more complex than that. I mean, that was only the prologue, right? Either way, I'm just about run my throat ragged with all that reading, so I'll catch you later. Have a good night.